What would you suggest, aside from loving what you do and learning to, really enjoy the process and the journey, when young physician aspirants listen to this conversation, what would be 2 or 3 other things that you might recommend or suggest that they really pay attention to as they make these decisions?
The first and most important, and this is specifically for physicians, there's so many aspects that excite people about healthcare. There's new technology. There's the concept of innovation and discovery. There's using biomedical engineering to develop new tools. There's the pharmacology of new drug development. There's, leading health systems and designing health policies, public health. All amazing, important things in our profession. But at the end of the day, you have to be sure that you are going into medicine for the most important reason, which is to help people. You have to have a passion for the patient. You have to have a passion for putting yourself not ahead of anyone or anything, but this concept of servant leadership and going into, in your business, you've seen there are many other and perhaps easier ways to earn a great living. And so medicine is a thankfully secure and noble profession from many aspects. But at the end of the day, the most successful physicians are the ones who do it for what I think is the most important reason, and that's to make a difference for people. All of those other aspects are critical components of being able to be successful and to make a difference. But when I interview young aspiring doctors for positions in our residency program or to hire them on as faculty, I'm looking for what drives them in their core, and that to me should be a focus on making life better for people. So that to me is the number one thing.
So let's assume that we have a young physician aspirant. They love what they do. They're committed to the process and the journey. Their passion and purpose is truly to add value to people and to enrich their lives through assisting them with their health. Who are the people that you believe an individual like that needs to have in their corner along the way to get through such a long journey in comparison to what, an undergraduate education typically requires, right? 4 years.
Yeah. It's a long list of people, and it's a journey. And I tell people that whatever success I may or may not have achieved, I could not have done it without mentors. Mentorship is the most important thing, and mentors take many forms. I've been blessed in my life to come from a very close-knit family. My father passed away from cancer when I was just 14, so that was a big blow to me personally and to my family. But my mom sacrificed everything to make sure that I had a world and a safety net around me that I could thrive in. I'm blessed with an incredibly supportive wife that also has sacrificed a lot for our family so that we can do the things that we want to do. But professionally along the way, at every stage, there was somebody either that I sought out or somehow we were matched. And in college, there were people who guided me on the path toward here's what you need to do to be successful in an application to medical school. In medical school, I had many shadowing opportunities, and those to this day, 20, 25 years later, are still amazing mentors for me. And at Henry Ford, same thing. There are always people ahead of you in life and on the path that you think you might be on or want to be on, that if you look closely, you can learn so many things. And mentorship's a two-way streak. It's not a mentee just passively, gaining, receiving,
right.
Wisdom. It's that interaction that to me has been so rich. I learned so much from those who I mentor today, and I hope that in my seeking out people that I've shown my respect and honor to them and asking for their opinions, but also challenging and pushing back and asking pointed questions about, well, why did you do it this way, or did you think about any other options at the time, so that it would make more sense for me as I went along my journey. But honestly, in medicine, I think in any field, mentorship matters. It is Critically important.